Hi, welcome to my channel Pulkit Pedia Step by Step Learning. Today we are going to discuss about Python operators. So basically, what is operators? Like you do, like for example, you do an addition of two numbers, like two variables A plus B. So the plus is the operator. The symbol plus is the operator. It will perform some operation. Okay, the A and B is the operand, which the values of A and B will be used to do the operator or operation defined. Okay, and this complete A plus B is called as an expression. So various type of operators are available in Python, like mathematical and arithmetic operator, plus, minus, multiply, divide, modulus, square roots, or divide by floor, or relational operators. These are used for decision making. For example, if you are going somewhere and you have a luggage limit, so if your luggage is like it is allowed only 20 kg, so this kind of operator will be used to check those things. This will be used for decision making or checking the conditions. Okay, logical operators are when you are working with multiple conditions, and assignment operators are like similar like in a mathematical or arithmetic operators, but it is like after doing an operation it will assign a value to it. Okay, let's move to some example to understand it more in the spider id. Let's see the spider id. Okay, if you see the initial two lines, I have done some import of two modules or inbuilt libraries, you can say operator and math. They provide some inbuilt functions which we can use for our arithmetic operations. Okay, I'll explain you further. So let's see that A and B we had assigned a value 4 and 2. So A will have 4 value, B will have 2 value. So this is called as an statement. Okay, now I want to do an addition of it. So there is an arithmetic operator to add this. So you can see I had in the line 14, I had print the addition of these two variable A plus B. This is an expression. So, and there is other way. There is a in the operator library. There is a add function also. We can pass two arguments. It will do the addition of it. So let's see and let's run it. You can see add has come as a 6, and same with the same value with the operator uh, library and module. You can see and its operation add. Same way we can do a minus b, and you can see the value 2. And similar way operator function provided by operator, we had passed two arguments and you can see the value 2 is there. Similarly, we can do multiply by using the star sign. So you can see the value is 2. And we can do the division by single sign divide, that it will return a value into the with the decimal values. And if you specify that double decimal division sign, then it will be telling you the floor value. What is the floor value? It will not take the means values after the point. Okay, and if you want to know the power of some number, like we had given 4 and 2, and we are mentioning a and these two stars, then b, you can see it has provided us a value as 16. It has taken 4 is to power 2. Okay, same thing you can do it within a power function in the math library. So we had imported the math library provide us basically power function that will give you value in the decimal form. And if you want to know the square root of some number, so you can use in a mat dot square root. Okay, you can see that a has a value 4 and the square root of a is 2. Here you can see the value. And if you want a log value of some number, that is also possible by using the mat.log function. You can see the log value of 1 is 0 basically. And if you want to know the modulus, what is modulus? Like you divide a number, there is like in a remainder and there is a quotient. Quotient is like you divide, that is the divisible factor, and remainder is that what is left over. So if like a divided by a 2, so it's like a is 4, 4 divided by 2, so there is no remainder. That's why 0 is the value. So these are the high level arithmetic operator we use in our mathematical or basically in programming. Now there are some relational operators as I discussed before. Relational operators are like for the condition as I mentioned. So if you want to know something is greater than or less than, then these are used. For example, if you want to know A is greater than B, you can use this sign. Similar like in the basics of maths. So greater than, yes, true, because A is 4. Less than, equal to, you can see less than false, equal to false, because these two numbers are not equal. Then there is a sign to check whether these two numbers are not equal explicitly. This is, these two numbers are equal, then not equal also, then it is true because these two numbers are not equal. Then there is greater than and equal to. If these numbers, A is greater than or equal to, we can check two condition together. So this is also possible. So this you can see that it is true. Okay, A is greater than. And similar way we can check for the less than and equal to, two conditions together, then you can see it's false. Now there are some logical operators. Logical operator, as I mentioned, that it will use for the checking two multiple conditions, like if and else. You can understand if you don't know if else yet. So if is like a condition, if we'll check in a condition, if the condition is satisfied, then the code flow will go into the if block, and otherwise it will go into the else block. For example, you understand that here is this print is one certain uh, code flow. If this statement is satisfied, if statement is satisfied, this print will be printed out. If this statement is not satisfied, then this else block will be invoked and this statement is printed out. If otherwise, if it will go into the if block, else will not be invoked. Okay, here you can see we are checking two conditions, whether A is greater than 0 and B is greater than 0, and means both the condition needs to be true. So you can see, because A is 4, B is 2, so both the conditions are true. So you can see we are getting both are greater than 0 is printed out. Okay, it has gone because these two conditions are true, both the conditions true, it is going to the if block and printing this statement. Similarly, now we see the next example. We have A is greater than 5 or B is greater than 0. Now you can see A is not greater than 5, but B is greater than 0. So one condition is satisfied. So it will again, because OR is like one condition should be true, previous example, and both condition needs to be true. In this example, only one condition need to be true. So here you can see one condition, B is greater than 0, is true. So again it is going to the if block and printing this line, any one number is greater than 0. Okay, now this is we covered about relational operators. Now we are moving to the assignment operators. Okay, so basically we have already seen arithmetic operators. So on top of it there is a assignment operator. It's like you are doing an operation, then assigning a value of it to some variable. Like for example, A and B, already we are doing the addition and then assigning its value to C. So you can see 6 is printed for C. Now instead of taking another variable, we want to add A and B and assigning it value to A itself. So we can use this plus equal to B. So these two will be added, plus will be the operation performed on these two variable, and then whatever the value, the outcome value will be assigned to A, which is on the left side. Okay, left side will be always assignment operator. Whatever will define on the left side will be assigned the value. If you see similar, we had followed from the top, like whatever is means left, whatever will on the left side will be assigned. Okay, now similar we can do minus and equal to, and you can see 4 here, plus is 6 and plus is 6 and minus is 4. Same way multiply of these two number and the value of A. You can see in the print statement we are checking the value of A. In the above examples you can see we are printing the complete expression value, that outcome of it. We are not assigning to A, we are not assigning to B, or we are not assigning to any other variable. We are just printing it out. Okay, whatever the output of this expression. Now here you can see that we are assigning it to A. So multiply, we can see 8, 4 into 8. Now after that divide, it's 4.0. That again divide, so you can see that it is 2. Okay, now after that we have checked the modulus. Okay, so you can see the modulus is, because it's like after divide the value of A is 2 and 2 divided by 2, there is no remainder, so that's why it's 0. Okay, now we had assigned some value again to these, like a to 2 and b to 2. So if 2 raised to power 2, so you can see it is again the value of is 4. This is basically majorly the discussion of operators available in the Python. So just quick recap: we have an arithmetic operators, we had seen arithmetic operators, simple mathematical operations. We have relational operators, which is like greater than, less than, equal to, not equal to, and greater than, equal to, less than, equal to. These are the things we use for checking the conditions, various condition. And there are logical operators. These are used when we are using a multiple condition to verify. Okay, then assignment operator, like after performing a certain operation, we will assign value to something. Okay. Okay, so thanks for watching. Stay connected, keep learning.